Good morning, world! Woo! First of all, look at Julie's hair. I really like this, I'm just saying. I think it looks pretty fab. Yes, yes, work it.
Queen.
Also, it was supposed to rain. Look at it! Oh,
It's a little choppy up.
Excuse me. Bus, we need you. Wait, what?
Maybe it's just there for a while because it's the first stop, you know?
That's true. Maybe it's just hanging out. That's the bus we need, BTW.
Let's go.
Don't leave without us.
Let's go.
Ah! We're about to get in one of those.
We're about to get lit.
And go up.
Way up.
Way.
And see where it stops.
Nope. Okay.
Oh, they definitely looked though.
They
Those are American. Americans don't wait.
Oh. Oh no.
They look.
They did. Looking good. Promising. Promising. Oh, they didn't look. Hello. No. Hey! Hold on a minute. We're going on a trip on our favorite rocket ship, soaring through the sky, little Einsteins. This is such an adventure.
Where are we going?
No one knows. I almost tripped.
Solid. I should not just remove her.
My reflection show who I am inside. I just punched myself. Bridge number 3. Bridge number 4. What number bridge is this? 5? 6?
Oh gosh.
5 or 6?
Big lizard.
Oh.
Hello. Oh, hello.
is this, like 7 or 8?
Oh my god, look at that thing. Big voice. Big voices. That one looks albino. It's got red.
Oh, that one's pretty. Oh, look at that one. Today we went to Funchal and we rode the cable cars, but we got to ride with two very nice gentlemen who were from Holland.
Oh, on that part.
Yeah, and they were really nice. They were fun.
We were waving to all the people.
We were waving, trying to get people to wave back at us, and they were like, the one guy was, yeah, you know, it's like Americans just don't wave at people, and we were like, and then his friend was like,
maybe they're American.
You don't know, they could be American, dude. And we were like, yeah, we're American.
He's like, oh.
And he was like, whoops. So we got off at the first stop, and we went through, there's these really cool gardens, and there's a little palace thing there.
It's a lot bigger than you think it is.
It's huge. And then what else did we do? Oh, so then we tried to ride the toboggan down,
This
right?
is where things get interesting.
This is where things go a little awry. So where we walk over to where the toboggan thing is going down, but apparently the toboggan thing does not go all the way down back to Funchal.
It used to,
Yeah.
but now there's too much traffic.
So they only take you down like 2 kilometers. Also, it's not like really indicated when you get there, like
What to do.
So we're kind of just like meandering about, trying to figure out where we're supposed to pay, like how do we get on? Are we supposed to get in line somewhere?
Because there was a thing that said like single file here.
Yeah.
So we thought that's where you would go up and like pay, but no.
We don't.
And then we walked back the other way, and then a dude was just waving us on, and I was like,
Yeah, he was like,
okay.
"Hop on." So we're like, all right. So we hopped in, and they took us down, and the ride was fun.
yeah.
I mean, it was pretty cool.
I was a little worried sometimes we were going to start going backwards.
Yeah, we like kept, when they would prepare to turn, you would be like
Turn the whole
side,
thing.
Yeah, you literally are sideways going down. And they were like
They printed those fast.
Yeah, they literally take them and print them out, and then there's people standing right when you get out of the toboggan at the bottom. And they're like shoving the pictures in your face and are like, buy
Here's your
this.
picture. Buy it now.
And so we were like, we didn't want it. And so we were just like, no thanks. And we kind of just tried to like walk away. So then we were like, okay, how do we get back to Funchal from here now?
You would think they would have something figured out where it'd be like, a lot of tourists are going to get off here. We should have a direct route from here, like maybe a bus or something. Maybe there is. We just didn't know. There's no signage or anything. The only sign that said was public transportation and taxis.
But it was just like
this
there is a ton of taxis hanging out right there because they want to get all the tourists to take them back to Funchal because they know that's what people are out there doing. So we were like walking around we were just trying to get away from the people trying to sell us the pictures.
And then we run into the taxi people.
And then the taxi people are like, do you want a taxi ride? And we're like, no, like we're okay right now, thanks. And they're like, meh. And so then we're just like, okay, we start walking back towards the direction of the cable cars because we're like, maybe we can try to figure out how to like get back in there.
Somewhere. Because there are other tourists there. Someone's got to know what to do.
Yeah, so we start walking in that direction, but like to walk back up to the cable car thing is super far.
2 kilometers.
Yeah, uphill, and not
uphill.
just a nice lazy hill. I mean,
it's a mountain. Like it's a hike.
You're in the mountains. So we're gonna try to take a bus, and we're waiting at the bus stop because the bus is still gonna be like 15 minutes. And this taxi driver pulls up.
A couple taxis.
Yeah, it's like stop and like are trying to argue with us about the fact that we need to take 2 buses, so we're gonna pay the same amount on the bus as we would for a taxi. And we were like, no, we're gonna take one bus. Like, no, we're fine. We're gonna take the bus. And then they get all annoyed because we don't want to take the freaking taxi,
even though we're at the bus stop.
Like we're. And I'm sorry. Like if I say no, thank you, I'm good. Then
go
move along. So then we're waiting, but then we look at the bus schedule thing, and we will have to change buses. So we're like, well,
may as well.
So then we're like, okay,
we have to change buses and ride like 1 stop.
Yeah. So we were like, we might as well just take a taxi. So then we start walking back in that direction. And then it's like an ordeal to find a taxi that's going to take us where we want to go. Because apparently it's like I don't know. It's the main.
It's not even that far.
It's not
the main part of town.
It's literally like the city center of Funchal. So then
there's literally lines of taxis. Like there were at least a dozen.
There were 10 taxis just sitting there. And then the guy who drove us was nice, but he was like kind of pushy at the beginning, and
because one taxi drove by us, he's like, I can drive you to the city for €10. So we went back to the taxi place being like, okay, we're going to pay €10 to get us to the city. And then we get to the guy, and he's like, we asked him, like, can you take us to the Madeira Story Center for €10? And then he was like, no, 15. And I was like, 12. And he's like, I have a business to run.
And I think they work for like a taxi company, so I don't think they can like haggle. But it was just like a big ordeal. I mean, the guy, he was nice. He ended up being nice because we got in the taxi and we were like,
we got a huge taxi.
We were like, this is how we die. This is the end right here, right now.
For all we know, he's gonna take us to somewhere in this deep dark dungeon.
Yeah, it was a little sketchy there for a minute. And then we make it back to the city finally, and then we're walking along the beach. Not even the beach, but by the water. We're just minding our own business.
For those guys who say that, oh, girls are just being overreactive.
Yeah, no. We're literally minding our own business, just walking. We didn't even look like tourists. It's not like we had maps out or our phone out. We were
just walking along
We were strolling along the main part, like right by the water, where there are a lot. It was, and this guy's like leaning up against the wall, and is like,
"Hey ladies,
like,
lost?"
And so we obviously just keep walking because. Strange man, I'm not going to speak to you. Please leave me alone.
And that's not the end of it.
It's not. Then he starts shouting like rude things at us as we walk away because we did not stop to speak to him.
I'll be here.
And he was like, pleasure speaking to you ladies. Like, and like just starts shouting like rude shit at us as we walk away.
And he kept going for another minute.
It was literally like at least 2 minutes of us kept walking, and you can just hear him back there yelling stuff at us.
And we said nothing. We did nothing to warrant this. So
no.
Guys,
leave us alone. Like it just makes me so mad that men feel entitled. Like I have to act sweet and nice to you because I'm a woman and you're a man. Like,
no, we don't owe you a conversation.
I don't owe you a conversation. I don't owe you a smile. I don't owe you shit. Like leave me alone. If I was confused or lost, I would have asked you for directions. I would go up to someone and ask. Okay? Don't act like you're trying to be all a good Samaritan and I'm the one being rude. Like that pisses me off.
Damsels in distress.
Yeah, like they get mad. Like they get mad that we don't stop to like talk to you. It's like, first of all, men are creepy. Like, sorry, if I'm walking, especially if it's like just 2 of us, like I'm not gonna stop and talk to you if you say something like random guy on the street is saying something to me.
What does he expect us to do?
Yeah, we're gonna stop and be like, oh no. I don't want you to shout things at me from the street. Like, that's not a way to
We don't owe you. We don't owe you a conversation. We don't have to talk to you.
Mm.
And then if we don't talk to you, just drop it.
Yeah. I don't understand. I really don't understand.
I don't know.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
And then, now it gets a little more fun.
Yeah.
We go down to, it's kind of a pier type thing.
Yeah,
It's just like a walkout.
yeah.
And we're sitting there enjoying the sun. And I see a man. Like down behind us. We were at the end of the pier. And then there's a guy in like the middle of the pier. And he was tan. Like he was like this color.
Yeah, he was.
Natural or otherwise, I don't know. But I saw him walk up the pier. He was like he looked like almost running clothes or something. And then I look away and then I look back again and he's just in a Speedo.
And he's standing there.
He's just sitting there just like
all like
chest branched out.
Yeah, he's like chest is out. He's like,
tan.
hey.
Not talking to anyone, so I mean that's good. He wasn't trying to hit on anyone
Yeah.
while in a Speedo.
God.
But yeah, also don't do that.
No,
Ever,
please.
at any time.
No.
So that was just weird.
Yeah. Then we were walking back like towards the city. And there was a guy just taking a piss.
We were wondering why it smelled a little bit.
It smelled like urine, and now we know why.
These guys just pull off and pull out.
Yeah. Just you gotta go. I guess it was strange.
Nature.
Yeah.
And then we went to the store and you bought a pizza.
Yeah. Then we went and we got some food, and now here we are.
And that's our day.
It was
Long story.
It was an eventful day. We had a lot of little adventures.
I know. We're gonna eat this honey cake. That's a Madeiran specialty, apparently.
Yep.
Can you not? Don't point it towards me.
Fine.
Hola,
Como?
está mi pantalones? How are my pants?
How are my pants?
Hopefully
Good.
they are good.
Yeah. God.
You are just.
Take a whiff. It smells like Christmas. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It smells like
a fig.
like those
Fig something.
those things. Like I picture in my head, but I can't think of it.
The things. You know. The things.
You know. what I'm
You
talking
know.
about, okay. It does smell like Christmas.
Figgy pudding. I have no idea what a figgy pudding tastes like. Or
Figgy
smells like.
pudding.
Oh, bring out the figgy pudding. What a lovely presentation. You're not going on chopped. You are chopped.
Yeah.
You're chopped from life.
That's basically true. It's very
How should we cut? Very greasy.
It's very greasy.
Do not use that knife.
I was gonna wipe it off first. Mom. There we go. It's clean.
It's like I'm in the office.
Oh, this is much tougher than I thought it was gonna be.
Can I get about a quarter of that size?
I don't know how to fill out the inside of this cake.
It's almost a little green. Yeah, just give me a small little slice. This is a Take two. All right, so quickly. This is the I was gonna say this is the pizza.
This is the pizza!
The battery died, so we're gonna do this really quick.
Okay.
Ta-da! This is it.
Here it is.
I guess makeup YouTubers
Yeah.
do. Okay,
Cheers.
cheers. Wow, that's chewy.
They're very chewy. It has an interesting flavor. Like,
It sits in your mouth.
I
I don't like the aftertaste.
don't either. Okay, yeah, I don't
I'm
know
done.
that I'm a fan. Do you love Daisy? You love Daisy!
4 out of 10.
Yeah. Okay, well, we tried it.
Can't say we didn't.
Checked it off the list.
You can go back to charging now.
Yep. Good
Bye.
night. Our time in
Madeira.
has come to an end.
It was fun. It's a beautiful day too, which
really
doesn't help
is.
things.
It's a really beautiful day outside, which makes it even more sad to leave. But we are all packed.
Now we wait.
Now we're waiting for a ride.
But I think we did a lot. We did a lot of the main things.
It was a nice balance between doing a whole bunch of sightseeing stuff and also relaxing.
Yeah, especially yesterday. The food was amazing.
Yeah. Oh, we did have some really good food.
Yeah.
Now back to London, which I mean is not
Terrible.
not a terrible thing to say.
But it's not
but
like this.
Yeah.
You know.
There's not. Well, it is actually supposed to be sunny this week. That's something. Hello, truck.
Hello. Taking the garbage. Goodbye, Callie.
Yeah, we had to say goodbye to our little cat friend last night. Also, we watched the entire season of first season of the Handmaid's Tale yesterday.
Woo! If you ever want to sit down and have your mind explode.
Yeah, seriously, like every single emotion that you could possibly think of, like you will feel it during that show. Probably during the course of like 5 minutes of one episode, you'll feel it.
So many things.
It's a lot. It's a lot, but it's very well done.
Now we have to read the book.
Yeah, now we gotta read the book and watch the second season. But yes, we had a great trip. And now we must leave.
No.
10 out of 10, Madeira. 10 out of 10.
Well, 9 out of 10. I would say the wine and cake.
Okay, yeah, the wine and cake were not my favorite.
And poncha.
Oh, the poncha.
Oh, poncha!
Okay.
So, that's us. Peacing out. Bye.